Well, hello everybody to Spain, Barcelona, Circuit de Catalunya, and it is raining here in qualifying for the Spanish Grand Prix, and we're riding on board here with Blizzard coming through the final few corners here, and that's the Toro Rosso in the way there slightly, compromising Blizzard's first lap, but he goes pole anyway, so that is a pretty skillful first and second sector, it has to be said, as well as not running into the back of the car ahead, whilst, of course, negotiating those final few corners. But here's Ball Boy now, and there's about, what, 2 minutes to go, and he's on the dry tyres here. You can see the track does look dry, but look at the spray coming off the front tyres there that you can see. So obviously it's not completely dry. However, if he does a slow outlap here, it could possibly just be at the right changeover point where he can then go on and score himself a very good lap time, possibly even pole position. But here he is then starting his lap, heading into turn one, and well, you can see on the top right there, it is not a sudden improvement here. He's down on the time that he set on the intermediate tyres. So maybe he went a little bit too aggressive here. Maybe he should have just gone onto the intermediate tyres and just set a faster lap on those. But yeah, it seems like those soft tyres, those dry tyres are not working for him there. And well, that his teammate just put him off there really, by ghosting and getting in the way there, but oh well, he was down anyway. And here's Blizzard also struggling then on the dry tyres, and he has had enough and he has retired, but he had scored pole. There's somebody else going off. Look at that. Is that Jeffrey Stegman? I think it might be there. And he's just ploughed there straight into the gravel into turn one. Somehow he didn't manage to lose his front wing there, so that was very lucky for him. But I mean, he might as well have crashed out, because that was it really. He couldn't have improved with the checkered flag coming out. So it will be Blizzard starting from pole position, Sweaty Bunny in second place, Caesar third, Mantu fourth, James Head fifth, Foxbat in sixth place, and the championship leader, yes, it's only by 1 point, but still he is the championship leader. Ballboy 57 is down in 7th place. Jeffrey Stegman is 8th, Mole 9th, and we have Carlos Sainz racing as well. Anyway, let's get on to the race. So then, they are now on their formation lap, and as you can see, it is still raining here. For some reason, those dark clouds haven't gone anywhere. Well, it did go away, of course, about 2 minutes at the end of qualifying yesterday. But oh well, never mind. This is the race, and they've come back now, and this is going to be an extraordinary race. Remember, in real life, Spain 1996, a certain driver in a red car managed to win the race by about a minute. So could this be Ball Boy's day? Will he prove to the world that he's the best? Or will Blizzard say, you know what, I won Abu Dhabi last year and it was raining there, so beat that Ball Boy? But we'll just have to wait and see. Of course, Ball Boy has, I think, won a race in the wet before. Maybe it was after this, I don't know. But anyway, here we go then. So, the 5 lights come on, and when they go out, the Spanish Grand Prix is go! And, as always, Blizzard gets a... Oh, that's a pretty poor start, actually, compared to the Force India of Sweaty Bunny. And Sweaty Bunny is going to take the lead here of the Grand Prix. Look at the spray heading into turn 1 here. Is Caesar going to have a go? No, he isn't, but Sweaty, the Force India driver, has ran wide, so he's gone off the track there, and Blizzard retakes the lead. So it is Blizzard who leads the way. Yellow flags behind there, and the safety... Is that a safety car? No, it's the virtual safety car. Close enough there. So the virtual safety car has been deployed, so everybody now has to go single file. So let's see what happened further down the field here. We might be able to establish why there were yellow flags. Maybe not, but we'll just have to wait and see. So Ball Boy here making a good start there, already jumping Sweaty's teammate there. Our Foxbat tried to go down the middle. It's a little bit too tight there. So He's just tried to negotiate his way around a few drivers. There's James Eden, Manti slows, and oh, that's Caesar. I think that was Caesar going off there in the Mercedes. So that is why there were yellow flags. But there's also been a crash at turn 3, we believe, and you can see on the mini-map someone stopped out on track. So that is what caused those yellow flags, as well as Caesar. But oh, Mantu here has been caught out here by green flags, and is Ballboy going to get through here? Well, he's already ahead, but he's gone a lot wide there into that corner, and Mantu might get the position back, but not quite. Ballboy does retain 3rd place, so a podium is fantastic for him. But where's Sweaty? Sweaty is about 2 or 3 seconds up the road already. Look, you can see they've already gone past the chicane, and Ballboy's just negotiating it now. So Ballboy really needs to put on the pressure or pile on the pressure to Sweaty and Blizzard. Of course, Blizzard hasn't really scored a podium since Bahrain, so that's a long time ago in Formula 1 terms, even though it's been about 2 races. But he has been unlucky in China and Spain. Mantu piling the pressure on to Ballboy 57. Mantu hasn't had the start that he wanted. He hasn't got a podium yet, I believe. Oh no, he did have a podium in Russia, I believe, so forget about that I believe statement. But anyway, I believe we are now on to lap number 5, and that was a lot of I believes in that previous sentence, and I'm still using the word I believe. But anyway, let's forget about that word now. I don't know why I'm saying that. We're supposed to be concentrating and commentating on the race. Here's Ballboy. He's got up into 2nd place somehow, and I believe Sweaty might have come into the pits here. Blizzard is still in the lead of the Grand Prix, and if you look at your mini-map, he's already at turn 1, and he's about 5 or 6, 7, 8 seconds up the road already. So this is a wonderful performance from Blizzard. Of course, him being in pole position really does benefit you, and Blizzard now coming up against a lapped car of Jeffrey Stegman, so he's already lapping people, and it's only lap 11 now. Oh, now it's lap 12 out of 17, so Blizzard is doing an extraordinary job here, similar to what Michael Schumacher did in 1996. And oh dear, unlike Schumacher in 1996, a backmarker nearly takes out the leader there. And what is Jeffrey Stegman doing? He's trying to overtake the leader of the Grand Prix, even though he knows that Blizzard is a lot quicker, him being the race leader. And there are yellow flags, and he has gone off. Thankfully, not running into Blizzard, because we do not want to see stuff like that happen where people get taken out of the lead of the race by lap cars. But now we are on to the final lap of the Grand Prix. Nothing really much happened. I mean, the first lap was a little bit chaotic, and sweaty as well. And there's Mantu, actually, I believe, who is on the intermediate tyre, so the crossover point has just arrived, but it's arrived a little bit too late to influence anything really in the race. So Blizzard then is going to cross the line and take his 2nd victory of the season. His last came at the Australian Grand Prix, which was 5 Grand Prix ago, so that's a very long time in Formula 1 terms. So, well, congratulations to him. Ballboy then crosses the line in 2nd place. That's good. That's a great result for him, considering he'll be outscoring his main championship rival, who was Sweaty Bunny. Foxbat is this? I don't know, because the internet is very bad on Blizzard's side here on this particular day. But yes, it is Foxbat then who takes P4. Ollie Flavel, Blizzard's teammate, takes well-deserved P7, I believe. And he is actually going to get beaten by Mole. So Mole has done an incredible job here, sliding through the final corner on the inters as well. And Mole is going to take 6th place unless there are some penalties to be added at the end of the race. Caesar then crosses the line in P9. Oh, crashes across the line in P9. Of course, we saw him spinning out very early on in the race, so that's a good recovery for him, considering there were 17 drivers who started the race. And Mantu, who unlapped himself at the very end of the race, slides across the line to take P10. So there are the results then for the Spanish Grand Prix. Not entirely entertaining, but Monaco is next, and that is always a thriller. So until then, thank you for watching, everybody. Ballboy extends his championship lead, but Blizzard now is closing up, and well, Sweaty had a problem, so that was unfortunate for him. But until the Monaco Grand Prix, thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.